Hey, welcome back to the Ruby Tuesday. It's still Halloween month, so Kirsten has zombied me up that's been shot twice. So the Walking Teens are back. The World Beyond. It's episode 5, so this is a review and breakdown. So if you don't want spoilers for this, come back and watch this later. Jump down in the comments below and let me know what did you think of this episode, what's been your favorite episode so far. But for now, let's get into it. So episode 5 actually has a couple of good things in it. I know, shock. What the hell are you talking about, Ruben? Yes, there's a couple of bits that I actually really enjoyed in this episode. But don't get me wrong, the first 21 minutes, literally half of the episode, is still dialogue, monologues, exposition dumping, and the group, the teens, are at the river, the Mississippi, Mississippi. Did I get that right? And they need to cross it. And at the same time, there's a bunch of zombies that are going to eventually come walking towards them, and so they're cut off, so they need to get across. The two adults are still trying to get them to break up the group and basically work the group against themselves to help them to turn back. That doesn't quite work out like they expected, and then there's this whole kind of "I'm upset with you, you betrayed me" moment, a good 10 minutes of people not trusting each other or people just upset with each other again until the group comes together and, we've got to work together to get across this river. If we're going to survive this, we've got to work together. And eventually they do sort themselves out, and for the most part they start doing a MacGyver raft. And so with spare parts they found in the warehouse, they are able to Jimmy a sort of engine. Somehow these kids have the knowledge of scientists that are able to build a raft with an engine and get it running on fuel from nail polish, which apparently is very flammable. So the group are set off to kind of do their own things. One group has got to go get the nail polish, the other bits kind of put the things together, the other one's got to go get driftwood and things to burn, and so now they have a sort of engine that can get them across. The interesting part of this series, well, for me, each episode so far is the flashback. So far in each episode we've had flashbacks, and it seems like each episode is doing a flashback for certain characters. And so this time we have Elliot. I quite liked it. I like the way we kind of get that development of his character. We're understanding why he's claustrophobic, we understand what happened to his dad at least, and when the zombies originally attacked 10 years prior. And so he's still holding out hope that his mother is still alive, and I'll come back to that bit in a minute. Back in their present, where they have to cross the Mississippi, the zombies are coming. There is a kind of trap that they do. Well, Alex does. He puts the barbed wire or just fishing gut wire across two trees, and the zombies walk into them. That holds them. These are the dumbest zombies ever. And eventually, if you start to figure out they can walk around the trees, and then they start after killing the zombies again. They seem to have overcome their fear of killing zombies. They take one each, which was pretty cool. The zombie prosthetic makeup, as usual, is great. They don't focus on any particular new different ones. I was hoping that we were going to get a new spectacular one, that like each episode is kind of showcased a particular zombie. This time there's just a bunch of zombies walking towards them, and they've got to somehow beat them and cross the river before the zombies get them. Eventually they do cross the Mississippi, and then it's nighttime, and one of them has to go off and check out the land. They got to check what's going on this land because they have no idea what's going on. And so their group kind of gets split up. Just one adult leaves, that leaves the one adult down. And then just as about the episode's about to end, they kind of drop to kind of, whoa, what's going on there? Another person has arrived at their camp. When it's not a walker, it's not a zombie. And then during the conversation between Elliot, you find out that the woman, the mother that one of the sisters killed, that was pregnant, was Elliot's mother. And that was a big kind of reveal. And my mouth went, whoa, I actually didn't see that coming. That's actually written really well. I should have seen that coming because it's been playing a part of why she's been so upset this whole time. The thing that she did that caused them so much anger and being upset. That bit that the truth needs to be told. The truth is always better being told. Not keeping secrets. That's the kind of the whole sisters dynamic. Like, let's tell the group everything that we need to, and then we have that moment drop, and we know for sure that she's not going to tell Elliot because he won't forgive her, I don't think. Or she will crush him because he's holding out hope that he will find his mother. I was thinking that his mother was going to be something like the scientist that we have had a brief glimpse of. That's not the case. So what did you think of that reveal? So for the most part, the last 20 minutes of this episode is moving the arc forward. They finally take ground. They've built their MacGyver contraption. The group have come together. They've finally decided they're all in it together. The adults know that these girls and these guys, these young teens, are not going to give up, so they better get on board the same page. And so that is nice to finally happen. They're not bickering at each other. There's no more, well, hopefully there's not going to be too much more of that kind of moaning about moving forward. They should be fairly close to where their dad is. Supposedly that's what the daughter said. So somehow they've gone further than we thought. We don't get to see them walk that much, thank goodness. So whether what the second half of this series will be, I'm guessing, is what we're going to find out what their father has actually been up to, or what's actually happened to him. That'll be very interesting. I hope, fingers crossed. So, half an episode that's decent. First half is monologue and expositioning, dumping, and a lot of teen angst stuff again. But there is hope. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I thought the score was pretty good for this episode. So let me know, what did you think about this episode? Are you enjoying the flashbacks like I am? Are you enjoying this series so far? Are you going to keep watching it, or are you just done with it? I don't blame you if you are. Thanks so much for watching this episode review breakdown, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.